A Dating Guide 5. Chapter 1. A Dating One-Liner Guide. Some dating cliches. Believe in fate. Can I just come up and use your bathroom? Can we cuddle and not have sex? Can't we just be friends? Color me gone. Come here often? Do what you think is best. I thought I'd just stay in tonight. I want to go back to my ex. I don't want to have to find my own place. I have a lover. I got a better offer. I love you, I'm just not in love with you. I wouldn't go out with you if you were the last person on the planet. I want to have sex with you. I really want to get married. I'd like to borrow money. I'm seeing someone else. I'm already seeing someone else. I've never felt this way before. I've decided to go back to my ex. My dad would hate you. My mom would love you. There's no chemistry. We have nothing in common. We should get together sometime. We're soulmates. Where have you been all my life? Will you cook for me? Will you take care of my dog? You deserve someone better than me. You'd love my friend. You're too good for me. You're just like my ex. Favorite quotes from the book of Proverbs. Proverbs and Psalms, both books in the Bible, are some of the best time-tested, common-sense wisdom around. To give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. Proverbs 1, 4-5. When wisdom enters into your heart and knowledge is pleasant unto your soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. Proverbs 2, 10-11. Happy is the man that finds wisdom and the man that gets understanding. Proverbs 3, 13. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. Proverbs 3, 21. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not. Proverbs 4, 5. Enter not into the path of the wicked and go not in the way of evil men. Proverbs 4, 14. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs 4:23. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Proverbs 4:25. These are the 6 things the Lord hates, 7 are an abomination to him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. A heart that devises wicked things, feet that are swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaks lies, and he that sows discord among his brethren. Proverbs 6, 16-19. Wise men store up knowledge. Proverbs 10:1. Hatred stirs up strifes, but love covers all sins. Proverbs 10:12. When pride comes, then comes shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of good people will guide them, but the evil of bad people will destroy them. Proverbs 11, 2-3. The good man does good to his soul, but the bad man will destroy himself. Proverbs 11:11. The generous soul will be made rich. Proverbs 11:25. He who guards his lips guards his life, but he who speaks harshly will come to ruin. Proverbs 13:3. Pride only breeds quarrels, but wisdom is found in those who take advice. Proverbs 13:10. Wealth gotten by vanity will be diminished, but he that gathers by labor shall increase. Proverbs 13:11. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, depression, but inspiration is the tree of life. Proverbs 13:12. A longing fulfilled is sweet to the soul, inspired action to better yourself. Proverbs 13:19. The righteous eats to satisfy his soul, but the belly of the wicked shall want. Proverbs 13:25. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalts folly. Proverbs 14:29. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. Proverbs 14:30. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 15:1. Merry heart makes a cheerful countenance, but sorrow breaks the heart. Proverbs 15:13. He that is of merry heart has a continual feast. Proverbs 15:15. Pride goeth before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 16:18. Pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Proverbs 16:24. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. Proverbs 16:8. Wisdom is better than gold. Proverbs 16:16. Pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 16:18. Better to be of humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. Proverbs 16:19. Pleasant words are as honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Proverbs 16:24. Better a patient man than a warrior, a man who controls his temper. Proverbs 16:32. A merry heart does good like a medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones. Proverbs 17:22. A man of knowledge uses words with restraint, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Proverbs 17:27. Even a fool when he holds his peace is counted as wise, and he that shuts his lips is esteemed as a man of understanding. Proverbs 17:28. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. Proverbs 18:7. Before destruction the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. Proverbs 18:12. He who answers before listening, that is his folly and his shame. Proverbs 18:13. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear? Proverbs 18:14. The heart of the prudent gets knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks knowledge. Proverbs 18:15. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21. Good sense makes a man slow to anger, and it is his glory to overlook an offense. Listen to advice and accept instruction. Proverbs 19:11. He that follows after righteousness and mercy finds life, righteousness, and honor. Proverbs 21:21. Whoso keepeth his mouth shut and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. Proverbs 21:23. He that loves pureness of heart, for the grace of his lips the king shall be his friend. Proverbs 22:11. Make no friendship with an angry man. Proverbs 22:24. As a man thinks within himself, so he is. Proverbs 23:7. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Proverbs 23:13-14, Proverbs 29:15. A wise man is strong, a man of knowledge increases strength. Proverbs 24:5. Don't stay too long at your neighbor's house, thus wearing out your welcome and inviting hate. Proverbs 25:17. If your enemy is hungry, give him food. If he's thirsty, give him water to drink. Proverbs 25:21. Don't brag because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. Proverbs 27:1. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. Proverbs 27:20. A fool gives full vent to his anger, but a wise man keeps himself under control. Proverbs 29:11. If a king hearken to lies, all his servants are corrupt. Proverbs 29:21. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Proverbs 29:18. An angry man stirs up dissension, and a hot-tempered man commits many sins. Proverbs 29:22. Pride ends in a fall, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. Proverbs 29:23. Remove far from me vanity and lies, give me neither poverty nor riches, feed me with food convenient for me. Proverbs 30:8. Dating one-liners 1. Improve your physical appearance. Have a warm, friendly way. Say anything to initiate a conversation. Have a moral standard. Don't be creepy. Be nice but not obedient. If someone starts to try to control you, don't bother getting into that relationship. Insecure girls need to be constantly checking their phones. Don't bother with a girl like that. If someone is overly materialistic, it will just be pain for you if pursue that relationship. Be likable. Go to countries and places where females are open like Eastern Europe, Latin America, and Thailand. Be a positive person. When people are like each other, they tend to like each other. Become more confident and sure in your actions. People can sense fear and uncomfortableness in their dates, and this makes them uncomfortable and anxious. Men are expected to present themselves to women and then submit themselves for approval or rejection. This puts a great burden on males by subjecting themselves to rejection by women who may be uninterested in finding someone, may enjoy rejecting men, or may be looking for someone completely unlike you. Minimum rejection is somewhere between seeing someone regularly all the time like at school or work and going to a bar to meet women cold. Online dating on a local dating website or a big website with a special section for your area are probably your best bets. Just put up an honest ad saying who you are and what you want. Make the first date somewhere innocuous and non-committal. Making an initial date for dinner and a movie is a bad idea because that commits both parties to at least 4 hours together. Meet for a coffee or drink somewhere and you can either extend the date or get out right away. Men have been brainwashed by TV and movies to move her very quickly, even on a first date, to sneak a spontaneous kiss, to hold hands, put your arms around her. This is dating anxiety created by society. I used to be like this. I felt I had to follow some idea of seduction I learned from all those TV shows I saw, but the truth is that the coolest guy is the perfect gentleman. He's not trying some stupid seductive mood. He's just trying to be friendly, trying to talk to the girl in a real way. If the girl likes you, she'll let you know by smiling at you, inviting you into her place, etc. Just play off her cues. You don't need awkward seduction attempts. Don't try for a goodnight kiss at the end of a first date unless you look at her and she smiles at you. This is her way of giving you the green light. If she's kind of terse, don't bother creating an uncomfortable situation. If you're a really cool gentleman, you will not try for sleazy contact too early. You will shake her hand hello and goodbye. You will not hug her, nor will there be a goodnight kiss, maybe a peck on a cheek but not a full-fledged kiss. You will not hold hands nor put your arm around her at any time. Most girls hate men who are too forward because they see them as sleazeballs. The girl lets you know how far she wants you to go. Most men are lousy lovers because they don't know they have to please the woman. Many men try to imitate what they saw in a porn movie or entertainment movie. Some porn movies have good techniques. The guy takes charge, but at the same time he's focused on pleasing her. Those mainstream movies are horrible for laying out true seduction. Just go along, be yourself, and don't try to be fake about being a textbook lover. It's natural to caress someone, but inevitably it will move to intercourse or oral sex. Please the woman by telling her she's beautiful and great, caressing her body and stimulating her clitoris. Performing cunnilingus is as easy as licking ice cream. Couples who rush into intense, passionate relationships often crash and burn. Trust your intuition. When the red flags go up, listen to them. Men prefer the girl next door rather than a drop-dead gorgeous model type because they're vain, hard to keep, and they don't offer the love that the girl next door does. They love themselves more. The stereotype of romance is candlelight dinners, red roses, strawberries, champagne, and holiday getaways. Women want to be pampered and feel loved, but many go overboard by demanding this rather than being nice people, whereupon the guy does nice things of his own free will. When you go out on a date, if you treat it like an interrogation in your search for a mate, nobody will go out on a second date with you. You're so nice. Girl to guy she's falling for. You don't have to put up with bad manners, bad odor, or bullshit. Leave. Dating one-liners 2. Associate yourself with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation, for 'tis better to be alone than in bad company. George Washington, Rules of Civility. Don't be too open and willing to give. The world is full of creeps and lost souls. Get to know someone first before you give them your heart. A guy wants a nice girl. A girl wants a guy with some dash, adventure, and charisma to him. This is why girls leave nice guys. They read romance novels and watch movies about studs who don't exist in the real world. Every guy over 35 got kicked around, bitch slapped, spat on and rejected, which is why guys like me are so cynical now. I'll play with a player girl, but we both know that we're not gonna fool each other. I don't even look at pansy girls looking for love. I just want sex with girls like me who like to do drugs. I'm telling you this because it's reality. Don't think that every single guy you meet is looking for love. Be yourself. Be as natural as you can and cut out a lot of the pretenses and bullshit at the very beginning. Fall in love with someone for who they are and not what you want them to be. You want to be swept off your feet like in the movies, you want him to give you that butterfly feeling that makes your heart miss a beat, but in the real world most guys are average. Statistics say most marriages end up in divorce. Women have felt let down, mistreated and used by men for centuries, so many don't even bother with men anymore after their first marriage fails. There is no rule book. A lot of people are saying screw the search for a monogamous love. Until you are ready for a committed relationship, get a pet. They say you can't choose who you fall in love with. That's romantic brainwash. Even if you can't choose who you fall in love with, you are still left with the choice of whether to be with that person or not. Loving someone doesn't necessarily mean you have to stay with them, especially if you find out they're a low-life human being. The grass always seems to look greener on the other side. I know that being single and happy is way better than being tied down to some generic person I feel nothing for. Trust your intuition. You don't owe anybody an explanation. If you're not interested, just say I'm not feeling it. Dating one-liners 3. Be ready for love when it happens. Attraction is seeing yourself in another person. Love is seeing your true nature in another person. The cardinal sin most men make is that they come on too strong or they try to be too romantic too fast. It has to be natural. It has to build up. You can't just look into someone's eyes then start to take liberties with them that it was meant to be. Present yourself as a nice, happy person enjoying life, but not as a frivolous airhead with a goofy, bubbliness about you for no apparent reason. Be a person of substance who gets a solid inner joy through living an inspired lifestyle according to your own standards as opposed to the standard of the world. Whatever forward motions you make, a true lady or gentleman is not so direct as to make the situation uncomfortable. Don't come on too strong. Be subtle. You gotta let things happen. Don't come on too strong about your attraction to Ms. X. Let them happen naturally or not at all without talking like a buffoon. To me, mixed emotions are no emotions. Don't waste your time. Accept immature behavior on a first date. Everybody is so nervous while trying to act so cool. Don't talk too much. Don't ask what he or she thinks of your looks. Don't ask when will I see you again. If it was meant to be, you will both know. Be ladylike or gentlemanly. Look good before you go out. Be confident, feel confident. Make eye contact with prospects and hold the gaze for longer than normal but no long enough such that it gets uncomfortable. Smile at them. Engage in conversation with your prospect. Look at him or her straight on, like you're unafraid and interested. Focus your attention on your prospects. Stand straight, don't slouch. Step in close to the person. In some situations, gesture for your prospect to come on over, then say hi. Lean in when the person speaks to you. Be a good conversationalist. Listen to what your prospect says. Act interested in what your target lover says. Accidentally brush up against your target. Accidentally touch him lightly. Carry yourself with a relaxed demeanor. Give sincere compliments. Too much flattery kills the mood. Be polite. Be who you really are. Don't be phony. Dating one-liners 4. Don't fake it too much with falsies and cosmetics. Guys feel cheated if your tits aren't as big as they look in clothes. Your looks bear a strong resemblance to how fertile you might be. Beauty is attached to health. So, if you are beautiful, you must naturally be healthy. Of course we know that this is not necessarily true, but this is what our subconscious mind tells us. They say it's not what you say but how you say it plus body language. Show someone you're attracted to that you're open to them. Don't talk about anything that could be controversial or embarrassing. Just mirror back what your date talks about. Don't open your heart too soon. People don't like to be smothered. It could set you up for a fall. Go along at a smooth pace. The hope for romance is what keeps girls going out to all the wrong places looking for guys long past their prime and keeps them muckling onto defective guys with red flags plastered all over them. Some guys are like this too. Everyone knows that dating in your 30s is not the happy-go-lucky free-for-all it was when you were 22. Helen Fielding, Bridget Jones' Diary, 1996. A date is not a performance. It should be who you really are. Don't try too hard. Be as natural as you can. Nothing risked, nothing gained. The best way to find love is to act as though you don't need it. Don't talk about past relationships. Don't grill your date about anything. Don't discuss the diet you're on. It makes you seem neurotic. Don't forget the date's name. If you do, just play along. If you lose a contact lens, don't make a fool of yourself looking for it. Write it off. Don't get a doggy bag for uneaten food. If you don't love someone, don't keep calling him when you feel lonely. If someone has a roving eye, it's a warning sign. Fight the urge to let the anxiety of a budding relationship turn you into a sniveling, neurotic wimp. Don't be melodramatic. Be more relaxed than you think you should be. Dating one-liners 5. Slow down. Hide your anger and bitterness. Trust your instincts about him/her. If a girl asks a guy out, she should expect to pay. Leave early so as not to be late. Don't bring a cell phone or at least shut it off. The prettier the girl, the more fit the guy, the more attraction. Smell by itself is a big unconscious determinant of attraction. Youthful look, sexiness, and thinness are big primal factors. Eye contact or lack of it is almost everything. Humor increases attraction. The more the date faces you head on and the closer you are, the better. The more away you are, the less the attraction. A big factor is the realization that this person either really likes you for you or is ambivalent to you as a human being. When you're on a date, don't show open admiration of another person that's the same gender as your date. Don't stare at other cute people. The girl wants to feel that you love her and think she's special. Most people like sincere compliments, but if you go overboard with fake compliments as though you're spewing off lines out of a dating textbook, nobody is that stupid that they don't know you're faking it. Don't compliment something that is not her, like a dress. Anybody can wear a dress. Compliment her on her beauty or her intelligence. Make your date happy. Most people want to be loved and cared about. A guy or girl who has some funny wit makes out pretty good. Just say funny but inoffensive things when a situation presents itself. Notice things he did to try to make the date go well. Tell him you like that. Don't bullshit. Be straight. Look a person in the eyes when you speak but don't stare. When you do or say something, mean it. Don't try to force sex at the end of a date. If you really love her, it will happen naturally when it does. Do something romantic. Bring her little gifts like a box of cookies. Do something functional together like study, shopping, jogging, etc. Be modest. Chapter 2. Mating and dating worldwide. Dating customs around the world / sex customs around the world. At one time, there were many different dating, mating, and wedding customs, but nowadays everything is pretty well the same because the mass media is everywhere. Virtually every culture claims they are monogamous only, but polyamory is thriving, especially in Asian and Muslim cultures. Money can buy affection and marriage anywhere. The affection might be fake, but guys are generally one-dimensional. They can't tell until the divorce. People feel stressed about the commitment of marriage. Internet dating is pretty well everywhere. People fall in love the same way everywhere. It's about looks, charisma, kindness, and money. People divorce everywhere. People cheat everywhere. Men have mistresses on the side everywhere. Domestic violence is big everywhere. In some cultures like the Muslim cultures, there is no justice for women who are beaten by their husbands. Police rarely helped until recently. They often tell the husband that the wife squealed. Subsequently, many wives are killed. If a girl is raped in many cultures, she is somehow blamed as being the seducer and gets the red scarlet as being damaged goods. Sex is for sale everywhere. Men walk out on their families everywhere. Men don't pay for the upbringing of their children everywhere. There are arranged marriages, usually based on religion. People are revolting against this. Any society that is partially modern like India has a lot of people refusing their parents' arrangements for them. In the Christian countries, monogamy is big. Women want to be with one guy who will help raise the children. People party and go to nightclubs looking for love everywhere. There was a TV show one time called Wild On that filmed nightclubs all over the world. It was all the same, loads of young people getting drunk looking for sex and love. Porn is everywhere. People hope for love at all ages, everywhere. Love and courtship happen the same way everywhere. Women complain that they can't talk to men in a relaxed way and that their husbands and boyfriends ignore them. Relationships are about hope for a future together. Everybody is somewhat bumbling in love and sex. If you don't treat a woman with gifts and nice things, she'll leave you or stay and quietly resent you. People flirt on buses and trains in foreign countries. We drive cars alone in the West. Most countries have soap operas. People learn about love through them. The Hindus have the Kama Sutra. Muslims have the perfumed garden. In many cultures, men want to hold their dominance over women like in Muslim culture. Women like tough, masculine guys everywhere. Men like smiling women. People like optimism in a mate. STDs are everywhere. Almost everybody wants romantic love. Don't waste time. If you see someone you like, make a move now, otherwise you might lose that chance forever. In Kyrgyzstan, men often grab a girl on the street and kidnap her to marry her. In Niger, the Girwol festival has a beauty contest for men where women pick husbands. Many people dance to check each other out. You can buy a virgin bride in Morocco and other places. Women pick the husband in a few African places. Love can happen spontaneously anywhere. Life is hard everywhere. People look to couple for practical reasons as well as for romance. Some countries are still homophobic like Jamaica and Uganda. In Uganda, they blame it on religious missionaries. In Jamaica, they blame it on the macho culture. CHRW.org. Try hashtag 306.73 or HQ801 at the library. Courtship worldwide websites. byge.com/sexeducation/ancientchina.html. byge.com/sexeducation/ancientegypt.html. dateculture.com. datinganddatingamerica.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/human_sexual_behavior. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Japanese_marriage_customs. howtheworldmakeslove.com. psychology.wikia.com/wiki/courtship. psychology.wikia.com/wiki/list_of_sexology_topics. romanceopedia.com. videosat.org/mating. Amish courtship info. sacred-texts.com/aim/amish/m07.htm. Chapter 3. A list of dating terms for dating ideas. Find more terms at blog.po/2019/06/the-ultimate-dating-dictionary-no-what-they-meant-till-now. Use these terms as dating ideas. Ignition stage. Acceleration stage. Acquaintance. Activity. Addiction. Adult education class. Affair. Affection. Affirmation. After breakup. Reason for breakup. Air freshener. Airplane. Allergy. Amusement park. Anger. Animal. Anticipation. Antiperspirant. Antique show. Anusara yoga. Anxiety. Apology. Appearance. Animal instincts. Aquarium. Art. Love notes. Sex appeal. Friend. Ashtanga yoga. Asking for date. Asking for a date example. Asking for a date. At first sight. Attachment. Attitude. Auction. Awareness. Away from each other. Awkward first time. Baby picture. Baby pictures. Back rub. Bad breath causes. Bad mother syndrome. Bad date follow up. Bad. Baldness. Ballroom dancing. Bankruptcy. Bar. Basic rules. Basis of friendship. Bath. Bathroom mirror. Bathroom. Beach. Bear hug. Behavior effects of parents. Benefits. Big date. Big date companion. Bikram yoga. Bill payment. Birth order. Bisexuality. Blame breakup guidelines. Blame. Blind date preparation. Blind date. Blotting paper. Boat show. Body language characteristics of second date. Body language. Bookstore. Botanical garden. Boyfriend. Break from dating. Breakup inventory. Breath. Breathing techniques effects. Building body language. Bus stop. Business card. Call. Caller ID. Calmness. Cane. Car problem. Car show. Carnation. Carnival. Carriage ride. Casual dating. Catchphrase. Catchphrases. Cautions. Celebration. Cell phone etiquette. Cell phone addiction. Cell phone. Cell phone advantages. Certificate. Challenging activities. Changed. Changed men. Chaperone. Character trait. Character. Characteristics. Charm. Chastity. Chastity vow. Chat room. Cheating. Chemistry cautions. Childhood behaviors. History. Children first date rules. Chrysanthemum. Church. Circle hug. City date. Class system. Class. Cleanliness considerations of partner. Clothing complement guidelines. Clothing. Coffee house. College. Color. Comfortable clothing. Commitment casual dating. Common interest. Comparison of partners. Comparisons to others. Compatibility characteristics of second date. Competitive activity. Complaining. Complaining cautions. Compliment charm. Compliment guidelines. Complement. Complementing. Compromise. Computer. Concert. Concerts. Condom pre-sex discussion. Confession. Confidence boosters. Confidence. Confidence builders. Confidence builder body language. Confidence appearance. Contraception. Contrast with personality. Contrast with appearance. Conversation tips. Conversation. Conversation purpose. Coping strategies. Coping with fear. Copulatory gaze. Cosmetic surgery. County fair. Creativity. Credit card. Crime date rape. Cruise control stage. Cruise vacation. Cultural mores. Culture. Current event. Cuss word. Customs. Cuteness. Daddy figure. Daffodil. Daisy. Dance city versus small town date. Dangers. Date who hates you. Date rape. Date hates you. Date rape protection. Date rape precautions. Dating bad date reflection. Dating mishaps. Death. Deep breathing. Definition. Depression activity benefits. Desert vacation. Desires. First date stress management. Dessert. Details. Dieting. Dilemmas. Directions. Disappointment. Disaster date. Discount store. Discussion of date. Discussion of. Discussion before. Distraction. Distractions to bad date. Diversity. Divorced people avoidance during rebound period. Dopamine. Doubt. Drawbacks. Drug abuse. Email asking for dates. Early dating stages. Education. Effects. Effects of parents. Effects of sex. Embarrassing moment. Emergence on second date. Emergency repair kit. Emotion body language cues. Emotional cues. Emotional ghosts. End to first date. End to second date. Ending tips. Energy. Enjoying yourself. Enjoyment. Entertainment first date rules. Entertainment options. Erection. Ethnicity. Etiquette. Etiquette cell phone. Evaluation. Ex-partner dating mishaps. Example. Excuse making. Exercise bad date follow-up. Expectations definition. Expectations. Expensive date. Experimental outfit. Explosive versus slow burning. Eye contact characteristics of second date. Eye contact. Eyes. Fabric. Face first date stress management. Face-to-face invitation. Factors for success. Faked orgasms. Faking orgasms. Faking. False. False confidence. Fantasy self versus real self. Fantasy self-assessment. Fantasy breakup remedy. Fate. Fault finding. Fear chastity vow. Feedback about invitation. Feelings body language cues. Feuerstein. Fight or flight response. Finances first date preparation. Finding dates attitude. Finding dates. Fireplace. First date. First date opening lines. First date appearance. First date checklist. First date conversation. First impression. First impressions. First date rules. First date activities. First date follow-up. First date bill. First date body language. First date conversation topics. First date childhood behaviors. First date grooming. First impression first date appearance. First date conversation childhood behaviors. First date appearance checklist. First date follow-up to bad date. First gear stage. First date choice. First date clothing. First date challenges. First date preparation. First date precautions. First date stress. Fit. Fitness makeover. Fix-it mentality. Fix-up blind date. Fix UPS. Flattery. Flatulence. Flirting. Flirting tips. Flirting characteristics of second date. Flirting style. Flowers. Food choices. Food bad breath. For date first date stress management. For each other. For partner. Lily. Forest hike. France. Friday night. Friday or Saturday night. Friend approval of relationship. Friendliness. Frustration. From partner benefits. Future. Ghosts. Gift certificate. Gift. Gifts. Girlfriend. Girl's mindset of friendship. Goal. Good/bad inventory. Good first date choices. Good entertainment options. Good first date choice. Gossip. Graceful ending. Graceful ending to date. Grammar. Grammar check. Gratitude. Greeting gestures. Grind hug. Grocery store. Grooming tips. Grooming considerations of partner. Grooming considerations. Guidelines. Guilt. Halitosis, bad breath, causes. Handkerchief. Handkerchief offer. Hands first date body language. Handshaking. Happiness. Harassment. Hate. Hatha yoga. Health fitness club. Heavy dating. Height. Help. Helpful deeds. Trait inventory. Hepatitis C. High school. High ticket other. Hiking. History of stress. Holiday. Hollering. Home. Home address. Home address information. Homelessness. Homosexual date media influence. Honesty meeting people. Honesty. Honorable. Honorable intentions. Horror story. House arrest cautionary tale. House arrest. Housework. Hug. Humor. Hurt. Hurt feelings. Husband. Hyperhidrosis. Ideal partner description. Ideal match. Impatience. Importance. Importance of inhibition. Importance of trust. Impossibility of perfection. Impotence. In restaurant. Income factors. Income. Incompatibility. First date rules. Family approval of relationship. Truth-seeking questions. Sexuality. Indications for. Individual sport. Indoor event. Infatuation. Influencing factors. Info exchange process. Information to share. Information exchange process. Informing of plans. Informing others of plans. Inhibition. Inner. Insecurity. Instant messaging. Instinct. Instincts. Instructions. Intention. Interaction. Interest in kissing. Internet dating advantages. Internet. Intimacy of friendships. Intimate space. Intuition. Inventory. Invitation. Jealousy. Hibamukti yoga. Job computer use. Job loss. Key to misery. Key to happy dating. Kids first date rules. Kissing instructions. Kissing end to first date. Knowledge of self. Knowledge. Kundalini yoga. Laughter. Laundromat. Learning theory. Lesson. Lessons learned. Liar. Life after. Life. Life lesson. Life goal. Life expectancy. Lighting. Like. Lipstick. Listed number. Listening. Listening first date conversation. Long distance relationship drawbacks. Long distance relationship. Looking to. Loss. Lost wallet. Love definition. Love notes. Loved one's approval. Lover. Lust. Lying. Makeover. Makeup first date style. Makeup application. Makeup tips. Making out. Man's car. Management tips. Marriage proposal. Marriage proposal on first date. Married people avoidance during rebound period. Massage. Media portrayal. Media. Medical history. Meeting people. Meeting people in. Meeting people behaviors to avoid. Memories after breakup. Memory after breakup. Memory of first date. Men. Men versus women. Men baldness. Men's view of. Men's concerns. Menstrual period. Menstrual. Menu. Methamphetamine. Methods of communication. Middle child. Middle name. Mirror. Mirroring. Misery. Mommy figure. Money matters first date preparation. Money. Monogamy. Mosque. Motivation. Mountain hike. Mouth first date body language. Movie rules. Movie theater first date disaster. Multiple options. Multiple dates. Mum. Museum city versus small town. Music. Mutual hate on date. Mutual hate. Mystery date. Nails emergency repair kit. Neck. Needle. Needy people effects. Negative traits of date. Neighborhood. Nervousness. New. News event. Next steps. Next door neighbor. Nodding. Noise level. Nonverbal communication characteristics of second date. Norepinephrine. Nose. Note asking for dates. Notebook. Notes. Profession of. Number exchange. Nurturing relationship. Obscene behavior. Of date who hates you. Of parents. Survival strategies for bad date. Of relationship. Of clothing. Of date for you dates body language. Of blind date. Of self-compatibility with mate. Of conversation. Of date first date rules. Of own emotion. Offering own number. Office romance. Older or younger partner. Older partner. Oldest child. 1 year rule. Online dating ad. Online dating guidelines. Online dating. Online dating drawbacks. Online dating recommendations. Online dating advantages. Online dating cautions. Online dating suggestions. Phone number requests. Only child. Opening lines. Opposite sex friendship. Options. Or newly divorced people. Oral exam. Orgasm. Outdoor activity. Outer. Outer confidence. Overview. Pager. Pagers. Pants. Pantyhose. Paranoia. Parent approval of relationship. Parent. Parents' effects. Paris. Parole violation. Participation in activities. Partner as. Partner comparison to others. Partner's personal information. Party. Passing gas. Passivity. Past lessons. Past sexual experience. Past relationships. Patience. Patterns. Pain. P. Phenylethylamine. Perfect date first date follow-up. Perfect date follow-up. Period. Personal style. Personal ads. Personal ad practice. Personal ad. Personal information. Personal ad accuracy. Personal style clothing choices. Personal space. Personal clothing choices. Personality emergence. Personality. Perspiration. PET. Phenylethylamine, P. Pheromone. Phone asking for dates. Phone number request. Phone call timing. Phone number request answers to. Phone call asking for dates. Photograph baby pictures. Physiological response. Pick-up line. Picnic. Pilates, exercise. Pimple. Pitfalls. Pity party effects. Pity party negative effects. Pity party. Place to meet people. Place of. Places to avoid. Places and entertainment to avoid. Planetarium. Planned on first date. Plastic surgery. Platonic date. Play. Plucking hair. Poetry. Politeness. Political affiliation. Political campaign. Politics. Poor first date choices. Poor first date choice. Popular culture. Positive thinking. Positive traits of date. Post-date tips. Post-date phone call. Posture. Pouting. Powder. Pregnancy. Preparation. Pre-sex discussion. Pretending. Pretending benefits. Private topics. Private information. Problem-solving strategies. Problem-solving breakup solutions. Progressive relaxation. Promptness. Protection. Psychology of stress. Public space. Purpose. Questions to ask and avoid. Quick press hug. Quick kiss. Quiet time. Rape. Rationale for putting off sex. Readiness for dating. Readiness for friendships. Readiness for sex. Realism. Realistic versus unrealistic. Transportation to date. Reasons for. Reasons to refuse. Rebound tips. Rebound avoidance of married. Recent dating changes. Recent changes. Recognition of talents. Recommendations. Recovery from rebound. Recovery time. Red rose. Reflection after date. Rejection. Rejection effects. Rejection feedback from friend. Relationship evaluation. Relationship patterns. Relationship. Relaxation techniques. Relaxation tips. Relaxation mutual hate on date. Religion. Remedy. Repair kit. Request for. Request for help. Resale shop. Responsibility breakup remedy. Restaurant. Restaurant date success. Restaurant date. Restaurant success. Restaurant etiquette. Right time to date. Risk-taking challenging activities. Risks. Role of sex. Role in relationship. Romance. Romance baby pictures. Romantic options. Romantic memory. Romantic. Romantic relationship. Romantic outdoor activities. Rose. Rowboat. Rules. Safe options. Safe topics. Safe conversation topics. Safety. Safety concerns. Safety chaperones. Safety tips. Safety pin. Same-sex versus opposite headaches. Same-sex friendship. Same-sex dating media influence. Saturday night. Schedule. School. Scraping. Screening calls. Second date opening gestures. Second date patterns. Second date protocol. Second date information sharing. Second date. Second date shared feelings. Second date characteristics of second date. Second date questions. Second date planning. Second date expectations. Second date conversation. Second date behavior. Second date jitters. Second date conversation. Characteristics of second date. Secret. Sedentary lifestyle. Self-bashing. Social skill lessons. Self-confidence. Self-confidence appearance. Self-esteem source. Self-esteem. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Self-pity. Negative effects. Self-reliance. Separated. Separated, undivorced, people. Separation. Serial dating. Serious dating. Signs of real love. Serious kiss. Seriousness. Service. Settling for less. Sewing. Sewing kit. Sex rules. Sex precautions. Sex. Sex appeal. Sex anticipation. Sexiness. Sexual mores. Sexual affair. Sexual. Sexual abuse. Sexual experience. Sexuality. Shaking hands. Shaving signals. Shaving. Shoes. Shopping. First date clothing. Short men. Shoulders. Show. Show of confidence. Showbiz kiss. Shyness. Sickness. Signs of a breakup. Signs it's real love. Signs of hatred. Signs of interest. Signs of married status. Signs it's real. Rohypnol, roofie, drug. Signs of readiness. Silence. Silliness. Silverstein. Sincerity. Single parent. Single. Singles party. Singles scene. Singles activity. 6 to 9 month age. Sixth sense. Skimpy outfit. Skin clothing color. Sleep. Slickness. Slow dating pace. Small talk. Small town date. Smell. Smile compliment guidelines. Smoking. Smooth payment. Snowball effect. So-so date follow-up. Social interaction tips. Social blaming effects. Social interaction. Social interaction blaming effects. Social status. Social space. Social event. Social interaction guidelines. Socks. Song. Songs. Soulmate. Sources. Space. Specificity. Speed dating. Spineless person. Splitting. Spontaneity. Sports. Spouse. Stalkers. Stalking. Staring. State. Statistics. STD, sexually transmitted disease. Strategies for surviving bad date. Street fair. Strength of connection to. Strength of connection. Stress patterns. Stress management. Stress wall. Stress-less catalog. Stress. Stupid behavior. Style. Substance abuse. Sulking. Surgery cosmetic. Survival strategies. Survival tips. Swearing. Sweat prevention. Sweat remedy. Sweating. Sweet pea. Synagogue. Synchronization. Table manners. Taboo topics. Tact. Tactful decline. Talent. Tardiness. Techniques. Technology. Television portrayal. Television. Telling others your plans. Temple. Temptation. 10 rules. 10-minute preparation. Tent hug. Terrorism. Thanksgiving Day holiday. Theatrical. Therapy. Third-party asking method. Thread. Tie. Tight. Time after. Time after breakup. Time. Timing of sex. Timing asking for date. Tipping guide. Tipping. Tips for success. Tips for meeting people. Tips for making friends. Tips for sharing. Tips for making. To destination. To perfect date. To so-so date. To date. Tongue kissing guidelines. Tourist activity. Train. Trade. Transportation options. Transportation. Transportation alcohol rules. Trendy restaurant. Trust of own. Trust. Trust effects of parents. Truth meeting people. Tulip. Turn-offs. 2-second stare. Types. Uncomfortable feeling. Underwear. Unprotected sex. Valentine's Day holiday. Values. Versus phone number. Versus date et. Versus frustration. Versus opposite sex dating. Versus acquaintance. View of work. View of kissing. View of perspiration. Vinyasa yoga. Violence. Violet. Virginity. Virtual sex. Virtual dating advantages. Visualization. Volunteer work. Vomiting. Vulnerability. Walking. Wall. Wallet. War. Wardrobe complement guidelines. Warning signs. Water park. Ways to say no. Weather. Wedding. Weekend date. Wait. Whining cautions. Whining. Whining to date who hates you. White rosebud. Wife. Women. Women's style. Work number. Work computer use. Workplace computer. Interview. Worship. Writing tips. Wrong time to date. Wrong number. Yawning. Yellow rose. Yoga, exercise. You hate date. Young versus old. Younger partner. Youngest child. Your hate for date. Zoo.